There's a ghost outside the door. I received a WeChat message from my colleague Chen Lin at midnight. I was stunned after reading the message. There was a knock on the door. I was startled. After a moment's hesitation, he walked towards the door. Arrived at the door, I looked at the cat's eye as usual. There was only a dark corridor outside the door. No one. At this time, I received another message on my phone. It was sent by Chen Lin. Look like it. I'm at the door. I was stunned after reading the message. Pasted on the cat's eye again. But there's no one outside. I sent a message to Chen Lin. Are you outside the door? But I didn't see you in the cat's eye. Soon I received a reply from Chen Lin. Of course you can't see me, because I'm a ghost. After reading the information, I suddenly felt a tingling sensation on my back. Suddenly, I became more awake. Just remembered that I had my birthday last night. I also called Chen Lin and another colleague to come over. I was drunk early. Just slept on the sofa, looking at the unfinished takeaway on the table, and bottles of wine all over the floor. I guess the three of us drank too much. I took another look at the message from Chen Lin. I suspect this guy is playing a trick on me. I replied casually that it was getting late. Go home and take a shower. Thank you for spending my birthday with me last night. I just sent the message. Chen Lin replied again. But I'm really at your door. You really don't want to let me in? I smiled and stopped making trouble. There's no one outside the door. Chen Lin quickly replied. If there's no one outside the door, then who was it that knocked on the door just now? I was shocked when I saw the news. I couldn't help but look out the door again through the cat's eye. My house is at the end of the floor. The whole corridor can be seen through the cat's eye. But there is really no one in the corridor. What was that knock on the door? What's going on? Chen Lin sent another message. Don't read it. I told you that you can't see me. I'm a ghost. See Chen Lin's information. I was really scared. If I muster up the courage to reply that you are a ghost, then you come in directly. A moment of silence. I received another WeChat message from Chen Lin on my phone. So I won't scare you anymore. I just want to scare you. But I'm really outside your house now. I didn't even think about it and said get lost. I'm still thinking about whether you're done yet. Soon. I got another message. I'm not kidding you. I'm outside your house. But I'm in the stairwell on the right side of the corridor. That's why you didn't see me. After reading this message, I put it on the cat's eye again and looked out. On the right side of the middle of the corridor, there is indeed a stairwell going up and down the stairs. From my perspective, it is basically difficult to see the scene in the stairwell. If Chen Lin is hiding there, I really can't see her. But why is she hiding there? I just called him directly. But the call was hung up as soon as it was made. Then, I received news from Chen Lin again, so you called me. Don't even think about coming out to find me. I won't see you. If you come out, I'm leaving. See here. I suddenly felt strange. I think he wasn't kidding. But why do this? Why hide at the staircase and refuse to come to see me? I quickly asked if you drank too much last night. I'm still drunk. Maybe you can just think of me as being drunk. But I want to talk to you about something now. But I can't see you. At this time, I've been completely confused by Chen Lin. So what do you want to talk about? Just say it directly. Then, Chen Lin asked me a strange question. Do you remember the driver who delivered our food last night? I was stunned after seeing it. Why are you asking this? I remember it was a woman. Yes, did you see her clearly? I didn't notice it. I don't have any impression of it. Why are you asking this? Chen Lin quickly replied. Didn't you notice? Does she look like a dead acquaintance of ours? Who is the acquaintance? Still dead. Today is the anniversary of that acquaintance's death. I feel very abnormal. I've never seen him say something like this before. Why don't you come in and let's talk? Chen Lin ignored me. He sent me another message. Did you hear? I was stunned after watching it. What to listen to? Chen Lin sent another message. I heard a woman crying in this stairwell. I haven't had time to reply yet. Another message received. You'll hear it soon. The crying is getting louder. I replied immediately. No, I didn't hear anything. Chen Lin directly replied with a series of question marks. Then there is a 7-second voice message. I immediately clicked on it and started playing, but I didn't hear the woman crying. Instead, I heard a light gasp. It should be the sound of Chen Lin's own breathing. I stuck to the door but couldn't hear anything. But after this move, I don't dare to go out to check. Unknowingly, I felt a chill down my spine. So I returned to the center of the room. He took a sip of the wine on the table. As I put down the cup, suddenly, the knock on the door sounded again. I was shocked again. Then I sent a message to Chen Lin. Why are you knocking again? What? I didn't knock on the door. Night. I received a WeChat message from a colleague. Don't go out. There's a ghost outside. At this time, there was a knock on the door. I was frightened. I came to the door. I looked through the peephole and saw no one outside. And when I got back to the center of the room, there was another knock on the door. My heart skipped a beat. Is Chen Lin done yet? You just knocked on the door again. Seeing that Chen Lin didn't reply, I got anxious. Did you hear the knock on the door? No. I didn't see anyone passing by. I started to murmur in my heart. Is this an auditory hallucination? Can you come to my door and see if there is anyone there? After a while, Chen Lin replied, I won't change. My heart trembled after watching it. Why? Next, Chen Lin sent a message. It makes my hair stand up straight. Because I found a dead body in your shoe closet. A short line of words made me freeze in place. Then I turned around and saw the shoe cabinet next to me. Although I still thought it was Chen Lin's prank. But if you open the shoe cabinet, did you really see a female corpse? A moment of silence. I mustered up the courage. Pull open the door of the shoe cabinet. What comes into view? It's a hideous and distorted woman's face. I was so scared that I fell to the ground. Isn't this the delivery man who delivered our food last night? Why is he here? At this time, my forehead was covered with beads of sweat. Dare to look directly at a lady. Direct push. Close the shoe cabinet door. At this time, the phone screen lit up again. Did you see it? Don't even think about calling the police. I was stunned by this sudden sentence. You'll regret calling the police. Look carefully at who he is. Having said that, the hideous and distorted face in the shoe cabinet, it comes to my mind again. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration came to my mind. It's him, Liu Dan. He's the same as Chen Lin and He Li, our colleague. But he died a year ago. And it was the three of us who killed him. Last year on my birthday, not only did he call on Chen Lin to join forces, also called Liu Dan. Liu Dan is a new employee. Although I just graduated not long ago, but outstanding business capabilities. Beautiful. In just 2 months, he helped the company win several big projects. The company is in great glory. And that night at the birthday party, we knew that Liu Dan had taken ceftriaxone and gave him a lot of alcohol. Until late at night. We then realized that Liu Dan had already stopped breathing. We dumped his body into a pond in the suburbs overnight. But until now, we haven't heard of it either. News about a female corpse found in a suburban pond. Didn't he die? Otherwise, why would a dead body appear in my house? Even if he didn't die, who killed him now? The phone rang again at this moment. I'm not the murderer anyway. Is it when we are drunk? He Li saw him. Killed him by mistake again. Look, he's gone now. Chen Lin's words opened my mind. Indeed, from just now to now, I didn't even see where He Liren was. I was just wondering if he had gone home. Then I called He Li. But what I could never imagine is, the moment I dialed the phone, a cell phone rang in my room. I walked towards the ringing sound of my cell phone. The sound came from under my bed. Could it be that He Li has been hiding under my bed? I walked into the room, shouted under the bed. He Li, is that you? The moment I turned on the light, I actually saw He Li on my bed. It was tied up with ropes in the river, and his face was pale and twisted. He was also killed, and was tied to my bed, when I haven't recovered yet. The phone lights up again. Please open the door. I'm at your door. Of course I know. I didn't kill Liu Dan. I didn't kill He Li either. Who else could it be? That must be Chen Lin. I refused immediately. I won't open the door. I have seen He Li's body. You killed these two people, right? I know this time. Whether it is Liu Dan's matter, it's still a collaborative effort. The feelings cannot be exposed. The murderer must be Chen Lin. But he must be planning to silence me now. No one knows these things then. I have to strike first. While I was still thinking about countermeasures, Chen Lin sent another message. Do you think this door can trap me? You forgot I'm a ghost. I'm already in. I saw Chen Lin's message. I couldn't help but tremble all over. Look at the door. But I didn't hear any sound. Then I received a picture from him. This is a photo of me sitting in the house. He took the photo of me secretly. He really came in. You can't find me. Unless I tell you. I'm anxious. Tell me where you are. I'm in your refrigerator. How can a refrigerator? If you don't believe, you can open the refrigerator door. I didn't hesitate. Go straight to the refrigerator. Pull open the refrigerator door. The scene before my eyes froze me. Chen Lin is indeed in the refrigerator. I also saw his head and feet, limbs and internal organs. Chen Lin was killed. Chen Lin is really dead. So who sent me the message? I replied, you are here to avenge Liu Dan. The other party did not reply my message. The whole house fell into deathly silence. After a while, the other party replied to me, I deliver food, but I put drugs in the leeks you eat. So you guys slept really hard. And I guess you don't have much strength now. Right, at this time, I just realized that I have been drunk until now. The body is very weak, even without strength. I took a breath. Who are you? A moment later, the other party sent a reply. I am the grenade you threw at me. At this time, the door of the shoe cabinet was slowly pushed open. I saw Liu Dan in his takeaway uniform. I saw him walking towards me step by step with a ferocious look in his eyes. Expression from the beginning. The hideousness turned into a weird smile. Liu Dan is not dead. He's back for revenge. I know I can't escape. This time I couldn't control my shaking anymore.